Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Good Wednesday morning, Utah. The time is currently 6:11. Let's go ahead and go over the flood concerns that we still have across the Beehive State. Multiple flood warnings, watches, and advisories in place. Now, I'll continue to say what a flood warning means typically is that either flooding is expected now or it is occurring currently. A flood advisory usually means that that waterway is above action stage and could climb into flood stage, while a flood watch means flooding is a possibility. So going over all the alerts that we have the Bear River below the Woodruff Narrows, the Sevier River near Hatch, the South Fork of the Ogden River near Huntsville, the Strawberry River near Strawberry Reservoir as it goes down into Strawberry Reservoir. The flood watches include Daniels Creek, which includes a lot of US 40 that is in the Wasatch Back, the Western Uintas, the Wasatch Plateau, and Book Cliffs, the Little Bear River near the Hiram Reservoir and Paradise, the Weber River near Plain City, Green River near Jensen, and then for the flood advisories, the Bear River near Corinne, the Blacksmith Fork also near Hiram, the Dolores and Colorado Rivers in Grand County, and Thistle Creek that has closed portions of US 89 from Fairview all the way up to the US 6 interchange. So we're keeping a close eye on all of our waterways, not only for the ones that are currently in the alerts, but we're also going to see some water rises in some other spots as we go throughout the next several days. One spot that is currently seeing that water rise is Little Cottonwood Creek, and by this upcoming weekend, we actually could see Big Cottonwood Creek move into minor flood stage. So again, we'll keep you posted on all of the active alerts that we have. But one thing that you also want to keep in mind is for those waterways that are running high, fast, and cold and still extremely dangerous, make sure that you're giving those waterways plenty of space and the respect that it needs, because they are, again, extremely dangerous. In the meantime, for those of you getting ready to head out the door this morning, you really won't find too many issues. Just a beautiful sunrise currently underway looking towards the Hiram Reservoir up in Cache Valley. Then as we make our way down to southern Utah, an absolutely beautiful sunrise about to be underway in Monument Valley close to the Arizona state line. Temperatures this morning ranging anywhere from the 40s to the 60s out there. Some of you are going to be fine with a t-shirt. Other spots, you're probably going to want the sweater or maybe even a light jacket. But again, as I mentioned, things are relatively calm this morning. Just a few passing showers in the southernmost portion of the state and one small shower over in the West Desert in Box Elder County. And the setup today, very similar compared to recent days. High pressure down to our southeast, low pressure up to our northwest. But the difference between today and tomorrow compared to the last couple of days is that that low pressure will start to work its way back in our direction. That combined with the warmth and the moisture that we have in place, we're likely going to see a little bit more when it comes to the shower and thunderstorm coverage. Still not everybody finds wet weather, but a better chance nonetheless. So as we go from this morning into the afternoon, you can see with the daytime heating, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will begin to increase. That best chance for wet weather will continue to favor the high terrain. But even if you're down in our valleys, that chance for wet weather will increase compared to the last couple of days. We'll hold on to that chance going into this evening. This is at 9 o'clock, but you can see by 9 o'clock into the overnight hours, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will begin to go down. Looking at mostly dry skies during the overnight with just a few passing showers here and there. And then we basically do it all over again for our Thursday with a good chance for those scattered showers and thunderstorms across the entire state. Calming down for our Thursday night, and on Friday, I think the wet weather chance will go down compared to the next couple of days, but it won't go away completely. So maybe about a 10% chance in our valley and about a 30% chance up in the high country. But keep in mind, if you're going to our national parks or to any of our recreation areas down in southern Utah, flash flooding not necessarily a probability, but it does remain a possibility. If you have any plans to go for a hike in the backcountry or you go to any of the slot canyons, have multiple ways that you can get alerts just in case. For the regional forecast, not too many changes compared to the last couple of days. Most will top out in the 70s and 80s as Park City gets into the upper 60s at 68. Heber will top out at 76 while we get to 81 degrees in Spanish Fork in Utah County. Then down in central Utah, 72 for Fairview, 73 for Emory, 80 degrees in Oak City and Millard County. Then down in southern Utah, 75 for Parowan, 80 degrees in Lake Powell, and a daytime high of 78 degrees in Blanding, while St. George gets back into the low and mid 90s. Well, that will continue to be the case over the next 7 days, and you'll see that across St. George. We won't be able to eliminate the chance for wet weather. I don't think that we'll see wet weather every single day, but that chance will at least exist with overnight lows in the 60s. Then along the Wasatch Front, isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms for today and for tomorrow. Mostly dry Friday and Saturday before we bring back at least a slight chance on Sunday as highs mainly range in the 80s with overnight lows in the upper 50s and low 60s.